Alright, so what I'm going to do is the odd problems. So that means you will only have 3 problems to do. And the back. The back is a linear programming practice problem. We will be taking a quiz on this week. The quiz will be 2 days because we only have 30 minutes per day. Alright, so that means you're going to take it Thursday and Friday of this week. Alright, so number 1, this is straightforward. The sum of 2 numbers is 18. So you just do x plus y equals 18. That's the sum of 2 numbers. Right? The sum of 2 numbers is 18. So I write x plus y is 18. Their difference is 4. So then you do x minus y equals 4. So this is a systems of equations. So then you're going to add the 2 equations. Add them together. So that's going to give you x plus x gives me 2x. The y and negative y cancel each other. And 18 plus 4 is 22. So divide by 2, you get x equals 11. Take this number and substitute it into either equation. I'm going to use the one with the least number of negative signs because most people make mistakes when there's. If they make a mistake, they usually make a mistake with the minus sign. So I'm going to put it up here. So it's 11 plus y equals 18. Subtract 11, and you get y equals 7. So those are the 2 numbers. 11 and 7. That's the answer. 11 and 7. Make sure when you give your answer as an ordered pair, it's always x first and y second. On these word problems, that's not particularly important, but when you are asked to solve systems of equation, order does matter. Okay? So I guess we should work on it. All right. So I'm going to leave number 2 to you. Let's go and do number 3. Lisa and Arjun each improve their yards by planting rose bushes and ornamental grass. So that's a way to introduce my 2 variables, bushes and grass. So x and y. They brought their supplies from the same store. Lisa spent $114 on 6 rose bushes and 8 bunches of grass. So she spent $114. And remember, we're going to do x as rose and y as grass. So that's going to be 6x plus 8y equals 114. Arjun spent 102 on 2 rose bushes. So 2x plus 8y equals 102. Alright, so in this one, adding doesn't work, but if you subtract the 8y's, they will cancel each other. So I'm going to change the sign so it's negative. So it's going to be 6 minus 2 is 4. 8 minus 8 cancels. 114 minus 102. My brain just stopped. What is it? 12? Divide by 4. I get that x equals 3. So remember, x was rose bushes. Plug the 3 into, I'm going to plug it into the original. One of the originals. 6 times 3 plus 8y equals 114. My sentiments, exactly. 6 times 3 is 18. Go ahead and subtract 18. So that gives me 8y equals 96. Is that right? 96. So y equals 12. So, huh? Say it again, louder. Zoom in. Alright, so I'll go back to the beginning. Is that big enough, or you want me to be bigger? So this is my original equation. This was 6. This was Lisa's. This is the first equation is Lisa's equation. 6 rose bushes, 8 bunches of grass for $114. The second equation is Arjun's. 2 rose bushes, 8 bunches of grass for $102. And our goal is to find out how much each one costs, right? what's the price of rose bushes, what's the price of grass. And so we eliminated the y. That gave us x. Did you say how? Alright, so we eliminate y by changing the signs of one of the equations.
Oh, so it's elimination.
Right, I use eliminate. That's my favorite technique, elimination. I don't like substitute.
Is that what you did also for the number?
For the first one?
Yeah.
Yes, I did elimination. I add y, negative y, they cancel each other. This time, adding didn't help, so I changed all the signs so I could just subtract. That gave me x, which was rose bushes, price of rose bushes. And I used that x and plugged it into one of these two. I like the one with all the positive numbers. Plug it in. I replace the x with 3. Substitute and work it out. 6 times 3 is 18. Subtract 18. Giving me 96. Giving me a final value of y equals 12. And y was the price of grass. Right? So roses cost $3 and grass cost $12. Notice I didn't answer in ordered pair because this is answering the word problem. Okay, I guess I really shouldn't have done it for number 1 either. Okay, so this is the answer to number 3. Now the rest of the word problems are just similar to number 3. They're all going to be set up similar way. Now the steps might be a little different in solving the word problems. I mean solving your systems, but they're basically the same. I'm still going to do number 5. Ready? Okay, number 5. Okay, I'm going to zoom out while we read this problem. You can read on your own paper the problem. I'm doing number 5. Mary's school is selling tickets to a choral performance. On the first day of ticket sales, the school sold 2 senior citizens tickets and 14 child tickets. So that's separate. That's my variable senior citizens and child tickets. Okay. So let's say X and Y. I'm going to put it right on the words there. X and Y. Senior citizens and child tickets. The school took in $147 on the second day by selling 7 seniors and 7 child tickets. Find the price of each. All right, I'm going to zoom back in so you can see. So that second sentence there, on the first day of ticket sales, the school sold 2 senior tickets, so it's 2x, and 14 child tickets for a total of $174. And then on the second day, it was $147. That was the total. And there were 7 senior tickets and 7 child tickets. So this time, adding or subtracting is not going to help to solve this. I have to multiply one of the equations by a number to get rid of a variable. What do you suggest I do?
-1.
Negative 1?
Or -2.
Which one negative 2? Alright, so we're going to multiply the second equation by negative 2. If we do that, that'll cancel our y's. Right? If we get a negative 14 here, when we add it to the other equation, they will cancel. So I'm going to multiply the second equation by negative 2. Negative 2. And multiply by negative 2. So let's write that out. So I'm copying the first equation to keep myself from getting lost. And multiply the second equation by negative 2. So that would be negative 14x minus 14y equals, what was that, negative 294? Alright. Combine. So the y's cancel. 2 and negative 14 is negative 12x. And what is that, 120? Negative 120? Hello?
What?
Is 174 minus 294 negative 120?
Sure.
Sure, okay.
If you think so, if you have confidence that it is.
Thank you. Divide by negative 12. And I get x equals 10. Take that value of 10 and plug it into x. Let's use this equation.
Oh, is this whole sheet homework?
Yeah.
The rest of it.
So 2 times 10 plus 14y equals 174. Go ahead and work that out. So it's 20 plus 14y equals 174. Go ahead and subtract 20 from 174. That's going to give me what, 154. Divide by 14, and I get y equals 11. So that gives me 10. What? So the senior citizen ticket costs $10. So this is the senior ticket. Senior ticket is $10, and the child's ticket is $11. Sorry for the cramped space. If this is too small of an area for you to work, just do it on separate paper.
Sorry.
Or write smaller.
What's this for?
The graph paper is for the linear programming problem on the back. Right, there's a linear programming problem on the back. I don't want you to lose practicing, because that will be on the test this week.
I'm gonna fail.
Alright, and that's it. I will help you individually as you work out these problems now.
Or I can do my project I was supposed to do last